What's up, everybody? It's me, Bryson Booker, and it's time for another BBTV review that I have not did in a while. And so, alright, here we are at college, alright? This is all this messy stuff on my desk. Here's my laptop. There's some of my books. There's more stuff that I need to get rid of. There's my Atari right there. And here is this Denon CD player that I got for free. And guys, I know it's been a long time since I uploaded a video. I'm coming back. Trust me, I'm coming back. And this is the start of me coming back. Alright, so this is a Denon PCM Audio Technology Compact Disc Player, the DCD 615 from Denon. The story on this, I'll just make it short and sweet because I actually have to leave in a few minutes. But the story on this was I work for the audio department here at school. I'm a sound engineer, I'm a stagehand, and so, you know, it's called ETS, and so, you know, we do different gigs around campus as well as on Tuesdays and Thursdays regularly. But they were getting rid of some of their old equipment that they had, which included CD players, monitors, computer monitors. There was one CD recorder. I think they got rid of a Marantz tape deck. But getting rid of all this audio equipment. And so I was walking, obviously, in one of the class buildings and just stumbled upon two of these players and one TIAC player that had a remote. And so they were only $5 a piece. And so, guys, when I saw that, I'm like, Jesus, you know, they're really undercharging for a CD player such as this Denon. Denon is a very high quality, not super duper high quality, but it's a name that's associated with high quality audio gear. You don't hear too much about Denon, but they started in Japan, and by the 70s, you know, they were making some really good component shelf systems. I believe this model came out in around the 90s, early 2000s, but you know, they're known for some pretty high quality gear. From speakers to tape decks to record players. They also make DJ gear, so they make turntables, they make, you know, different things for the DJ, as well as have jumped in the consumer audio market again and has made a big splash. But this is just one of their models, and so I was interested in the Denon. TIAC was kind of to me. I knew Denon to be a really great and high quality brand and a great sounding brand, so I took it in and I said, hey, I'll be sure to pay $5 for it. But since I work with the tech department, they just let me have it for free. You know, they were just trying to get rid of it. And so I literally got this high quality player for free. Praise God for that. So it does work. All of the functions on it work. And again, there's really no need for me to test it because everybody knows what a CD player does. But all of the components work on it. The only problem with it was a little dusty at the top, but a nice wet rag pretty much got all that dust off. And then there was like a little smudge right here, but that came off easily. It did originally have a remote, but obviously the remote is not here with me now. But that's fine because all of your functions, like all great products from the late 90s and early 90s and basically decades prior, basically feature all your buttons right on the unit. So even if you didn't have the remote, you could still use this unit. You have play, stop, pause, back skip, forward skip, and then seek. I love the seek feature. You know, it's not like those cheap Sony CD players that, you know, just butcher the song. It's actually a smooth seek button, so it, you know, it skips like I think 1 or 2 seconds into the song. You know, but it's not a crazy seek feature, which I like. You know, it's not that choppy Sony crap that everybody's used to. It's actually a smooth seek function, so I do like that. This right here, all of these numbers allow you to select the track on the disc, and there's also a +10. So when you push +10, it'll make a 1, and then you could select, I don't know, track 13, 14, or if you push 2, you can select track 20, or, you know, whatever, how many tracks are on your CD. Other things, you can program different songs, so when you put a particular CD in the Denon unit, you can program certain songs that play. You have an A edit, so you can actually make name the tracks, I believe. I haven't really tested that yet, but I believe that you could do that here on this unit. So you have a space and an A edit. You have the time, so you can adjust the time for the track here. As in, you know, put it, if the song is like 4 minutes, you can put 4 minutes. And then display, this basically controls the display settings for the unit. This is a very simple, straightforward unit. On the back of the unit, obviously it's in my bookshelf, so you know, I can't really turn it around and show you. But on the back you have two RCA inputs. So obviously you come out of this unit, or you come out of your stereo receiver into this unit, and then boom, you're ready to go. You can also use this with other components. Obviously it was really meant to be in a component system, so you can use this with, you know, Denon tape decks or whatever tape deck you want to, as well as a record player, and then your stereo receiver, and then you got a full good old vintage stereo system there, which is my plan. I plan to put this in a component system. But that's it. And then you have a headphone jack right here. I think this is the only disadvantage that I found with the headphone jack. With the headphone jack, you don't have a volume control on the unit at all. So whatever, if you're using this with something, you know, make sure your speakers, which is what I'm using, just these two computer speakers and a subwoofer, make sure they have a volume control, or, you know, obviously your stereo amplifier, surround sound amplifier will have a volume control. This does not. So if you just run headphones in here, it'll be really, really loud, and it'll kind of startle you, because there's no way to control the volume on the headphones if your headphones do not have a volume control, or if your speakers don't have a volume control. So keep that in mind. But other than that, it's a great sounding player. It's a very punchy sounding player. So when I played CDs on this, the first couple of days I had it, you know, it has a big increase in the bass. Well, let me tell you, it was like this sub was really kicking. You can't see my sub. It's just a little Boston acoustic sub. It was really kicking when this thing was on. So I mean, this CD player has a little bass boost, but it doesn't take away from your high mids, your highs. It's still a high quality sounding player. It will play your CDs better than your computer. Let me just put it that way. So it does sound a lot better than just plopping a CD in some cheap CD player. It will sound good, but the only quirk with it is it does kind of have a bass boost. So you may have to turn your subwoofer down. But if you like the bass boost, then you'll love this player. You know, it's a great player, great high quality player from Denon. Again, no reason to really give you a test of it, because, you know, you really can't hear the difference unless you had a subwoofer or bass heavy speakers to really notice a difference. But it's a great player from Denon. Got it for free. Gonna keep it for a lifetime. I know it'll last for a lifetime because Denon products are very reliable. And that's it. So thanks for watching.